fellow Africans. This is a girl Goody Baby, and I'm listening to DJ Pizarro. Keep listening to DJ Pizarro.
Yeah! Nothing I get. Nothing I get. Nothing I get. Once I forget. Tag Nation.
Yeah, this is Quincy Morrison from Quincy Designs. I would like to take you guys through digital painting. Yeah, the simplest way to do a digital painting or change a picture into a cartoon. Yeah, the simplest way. When you're a beginner, I'm sure you can relate. It's very simple. I'm going to show you how to do it in the simplest way or a step-by-step way. So as we have our Photoshop, I'm using Photoshop 2019 CC. So we have a Photoshop here. We would like to import our picture. So you go to File, you go to Open. Okay, you go to Open. Then you select where the picture is. I have my picture. I say desktop. I have it here in the bin. This is the picture I want to work on. Yes. So I'm importing the picture. You have another way of doing that. You can just go to the folder where the picture is, drag the folder and paste it on Photoshop. You just have it like that. Like how my machine is slow, like this. Yes, my machine is slow today. So this is what we are going to do today. We are going to work on this particular picture. We are going to change it into a digital painting or a cartoon way. A very simple steps. Okay, so now what we have to do is, we don't need all this picture. We just want the face, maybe, and a little bit of the shoulder. So I think we should crop the picture. So you come straight to these two. These are the tools. I know you guys are familiar with it. These are the tools, and this is the layer panel. If you don't have it, you go to Windows, you scroll to layers, or you can press F7 for it. Then you have your layer panel. This is where you're going to work on. So now let's crop the picture. So you select the crop, you see the edges, you just scroll it upwards, drag it upwards. I want the shoulder level, so like this. Something like this, okay? Like this, okay? That's too much. Forgive my machine, it's very slow too. So now you go back to your move tool. Now this is the picture I want to work on it. You have to increase it. So you go to zoom, or you can press Ctrl plus spacebar. You get to zoom. Choose the positive one, that's the zoom out. Sorry, zoom in. So yes, this is the picture I want to work on. This is a friend of mine called Deka. A drama, of course. Sure. So now I hope we are on the same page. Now this is what we're going to work on it. Now the first thing I would like you to do, the picture is kind of blurred, though it's a bit sharp, but I would like us to add a little effect to it to make it very sharp. Okay, so if you don't have, if you are not using the Photoshop CC, yes, like how I have a camera raw filter here, which I'm going to use. If you don't have the Photoshop CC, just go to sharpen and sharpen the picture. Just sharpen it like twice or something like that. You sharpen it. After that, you duplicate the background. Sorry, that's the picture. Duplicate it. I think you should add another duplicate. Okay, yes. Then make the background invisible for now. Then we're going to work on this. Now this picture, turn the how do you call this, the blend mode. Yes, you turn the blend mode into soft light, or overlay. Choose overlay. Now you go to the filter, we are going to add, we want to add a detail to the picture. So you go to others, there is something we call high pass. Select high pass and make sure you don't over increase this. We are just adding detail to the picture, so just make sure you don't increase it to the extent that you have a white. You see, you get it, and just press enter. So you can see the picture has been sharpened a little bit without using the camera raw filter. You can also go into the camera raw filter and make some changes there. You go to sharpen and increase the sharpen to sharpen it for you, or the texture or whatever you have it. So now we have to merge these two. So pressing on the control, selecting the two, which is the one we just added the high pass and the this one. Actually, you just right click and merge them together. We have shortcuts, which I don't want to go through the shortcuts because of the beginners. So this tutorial is actually for beginners, you know. Yeah, so now this is what we're going to work on it. Now quickly we have to remove this background. We have to remove this background so that we can work on this alone. So we have so many ways of doing that, but per my beginners, I would like you to use the pen tool. Okay, you can use the selection tool to make it quick selection. We have the quick selection tool and we have the magic tool. You know, you get to know it later as you follow these tutorials. Now I would like you to use the pen tool. To select the pen tool, we are going to make sure we cut the edges. So in order to make sure the edges are well cut, you don't have to leave it like this, you have to zoom out. So Control plus space bar, you get this zoom out. Just zoom it out so you get a nice or a larger size. Just scroll down and cut the edge. Make sure you are cutting the edges to get a very nice. Per these tutorials, I'm going to cut it and I'll turn back to you. Okay.
Making money was the plan, and we go get them by Jagaban. Girl, I always hold you down. Anytime that you feeling down, mama say, girl, make you settle down. Tell her say I don't get you down. With the smile, make you know the frown. Say no one can pull you down. So me sing.
So guys, I'm done with the cutting. I'm adding. Yes, I'm done with the cutting. So now I'm going to zoom in again. Zoom in, then see what I've done. So I'm zooming in. Now this is what we've done with the pen tool. You make sure you select the edges of the actual picture you want to make on it. Now we have something like this. Make sure you end it. You end it to the first where you started. Your end should be with the first where you started. Now when you have something like this, you select the pen tool again. Select the pen tool. You make sure you right click in the middle or anywhere actually, but I prefer using the middle. Just right click the middle and make selection. Okay, yes. So leave the feather radius to 0 for now. Yes. So press OK. It will make a selection. Yes, exactly. Then now we want to use the picture we've selected, but rather we want to delete the background. Now this picture is rather selected, so if I hit delete, it is going to delete the picture actually, but that's not what we want. We want to actually delete the background. We have so many ways of doing that. It's either you make a max of it, you just make a max of it, or I prefer using this one. You go to select, you choose inverse or use the shortcut, then now you delete it. You can press the delete button or use the backspace and to delete it. We now have the picture we want to work on it. Then after that, you go to the remove tool, then go to select again and deselect what you've selected. Okay, so So now this is what we have. This is what we have. Now we're going to work on it. Yes, I hope we are on the same page. If you have any question, don't hesitate. You can just call or text, and or you can make your questions available in the comment, and I'll actually reply you. Okay, so now this is what we have. Now let's move on. We are now going to make a painting out of this. Now we have so many ways of making the guitar painting. It's either you trace this picture actually and make a copy of it, or you use this picture and just make it look like a cartoon or a painting. Now what we're going to do today is just making this picture look like a cartoon, actually not making a trace of it. That lesson will come later. Okay, so now we are just going to make just this a cartoon picture. So now we have a brush to, you go to blur, where the blur is, right click, you have a Smudge tool. Okay, select that one. Now this tool, we have an actual brush we use for this, and I'm going to add it to the tutorial. I'll add the link, so you just go and download it. I'll add the link. So I'm choosing this one. This is what I'm going to use to make the picture look like. Now I'll increase the strength to, let's say 57, or let me make it like 55. 55. Okay, now increase the picture. Yes, increase the picture like this. Now we're not going to do the hair for now. What we're going to do is the body. Okay, we're not going to do the hair for now. So now this is what we're going to do. You can decrease the size of the brush. Okay, when you come here, you can decrease the size. Okay, and like this. Now this is what we're going to do. Now you press and hold the left button or the primary button of the mouse. Press and hold. Now they make like you are brushing, like you are painting. Yes, like you are painting. But make sure you choose a direction. You don't make horizontal and make a diagonal and make a vertical. No, choose one direction. Okay, I prefer using the horizontal this way. So I'm making the painting. I've pressed and hold, and I'm making. Make sure you follow the way you are going to use this place. Like this, have to go horizontal because it's the edge of the hair. Sorry, vertical rather. Then use horizontal for this part. So you have to follow. Make sure you paint. You press and hold. You paint. I didn't increase the brush strength, but I think it's okay for now. So this is what you'll be doing. Make sure you don't mix you don't miss a step or point of the face. Yes, so we are making the painting. Hey, this hand, seriously. I have hands around, so guys, okay, I'm done with the forehead, kind of. Yes, you can see some difference. Now I'll scroll down a bit. Now let me tell you something about this painting. Making this painting, wherever you see lines like this, you make sure you brush towards the line, like this line, like this. When I'm going to brush it, I'll press and hold and use the same direction. Decrease the size of the brush to make it look very attractive. Yes, just decrease it. Yes, you have something like this. Then make sure you use the direction. One side, when you're going rightwards, use only rightwards like this. Don't come back. use only right words like this. Wherever you see lines, where there are lines, make sure you do that. I have a small line here, so I'll do this way. I have a line here, I'll do this way so that I don't miss how he has the facial expression. I don't want to lose that one. So yes. Okay, so now we can continue doing the painting. I got here. Yes. So now I think those are the secrets in the painting. Make sure you don't paint the hair. Yes, paint other side. Don't smudge the hair. Sorry, the hair. Do other side. So now I'm going to do this. Do yours, and I'll get back to you. Okay. Yeah, guys, this is what we've done so far. You can do it better. I think for the sake of the tutorials, I didn't have time for it, but you should have time for yours so that you get a very nice picture. I didn't have time for it actually because of the tutorials, and also I didn't tell you this: when you are painting or you are making the Smudge and you make a mistake, you can go to edit, then you undo till you get to the last stage. Okay, so you keep on undoing, or you can press Control. I don't know the version you're using, but you're using below 2019. When you press Control plus Alt, then you go to Z to send you backwards. Yes, so that's it. So now, as we are done with the body, I'm not actually done, but let's say we are done with the body. Let's just move on. We are done with the body. I don't want to touch the dress because I want to actually change the dress so that it will look weird a little bit. I don't want it to look too much like the picture. So I'll change the dress color, or just select the dress and make it a color like blue or something like. We will do that. But now let's go on to the hair. Now we are done with the body. Go back to the properties. Now change the brush from this place to this place, the 104. I have added a link, so you can now download. So you change this one. This one is for the hair. This is what I'm going to use for the hair. Now I want you to decrease to like 40 or 46, like 40, around 40 column, depending on how sharp you want it. So now we are going to work on the hair. Decrease the size a little bit. I think we have a shortcut for that. But now, then I told you have to zoom. When you press Control plus space bar, you get the zoom option. Zoom till you get a bigger size that you can work on. Now decrease the size small. Now, one thing, you don't smudge from up to down. No, when you do that, this is what you're going to get. See something like this. You see, this is what you're going to get. You don't do that. So control plus hot plus set to go back. Good. Now we do from this place. Either you do this along this side, yes, or you make from this place towards the upwards. So let me go downwards like this. Go upwards like this. Okay, now to make it very nice effect, you know, naturally we have some small hairs around, so drag from this place downwards to make that nice effect like the hair. Yes, so keep on doing something like that. So this is what I'm going to do throughout. So do your hairs, all the hair, the eyebrow, and every place you can see hair, just do that for. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'll get back to you.
This your boy with Nachi Bay, the rap messenger. We're doing it like never before. Twin City Records to the world. Me don't know.
Hello guys. Yeah, you can see I'm done with the hair. And this is what I got. We are proceeding. Okay, I hope you're on the same page. Now you can realize I didn't do the eyes. I didn't do anything to the eyes because, you know, and the teeth. These are certain things when you just deform it, you just pour the picture actually. So I wanted to take my time and do that for you to understand. So now, as we are done with the hair, you can see I'm done with the hair. As we are done with the hair, we are going back to the first tool we choose. Sorry, the first brush we choose. Yes, this one. We're going to work on it. Okay. Sorry guys, this is my first video, so I'm actually shaking. yeah. So we are going to work on the eyes. Okay. So you zoom in. Sorry, zoom out. I don't really know the difference. Then decrease the strength because we don't want to play too much with this. The eye. No, decrease the size of the brush to the smallest size. I think it's okay. I think this one is okay. Now work on the eye with your strength down. Make sure you don't increase the strength unless you spoil the picture. So now you can see I'm working on it. I'm not touching the white and the black for now because we will manipulate it. Yes, we are going to manipulate that side, so we don't need to worry ourselves that much. I'm going to manipulate it. What I mean is we are going to make our own design. We're going to make our own eye for him. We will give him his eye, a different eye to look cartoonish. Whoa. Okay. Okay. So this is what you get. This is what you get. Okay. So we go to the teeth. and do same. We make sure we don't do it too much to the form. This my guy, his teeth are like that of the vampires. That my number one drama. Okay, so make sure you do the whitish part of the teeth. Don't forget the direction. I was talking about the direction. When you choose a direction, make sure you go with that direction. Not throughout the picture, but like this teeth, like this. When I'm going upwards, I have to choose the same way to finish it. When I choose this and I'm going horizontal, I have to do the same thing. Okay, that's what I mean. So you can see this one isn't actually blaring well because we've reduced the strength, we've limited the strength. So it's a straight video. Okay, and this bit. Okay, did I do this, please? I think I did. Guys, don't hesitate to ask any question in the comments. I'll get back to you. In fact, if possible, I'll make a video for you on your question. I can answer you, make a video for you, and send it to you. Okay. I've increased the size. I used the shortcut. The shortcut the shortcut is closer to the P. Yeah. It's an open bar. Okay, so we are done with the painting stuffs. Okay, so now this is what we have. This is what we have for now. This is what we have. So now let's manipulate the picture a little bit. Okay, let's manipulate. So we are going to manipulate the picture a bit. Now what I'm going to do now is to add a little bit of the black to the eyebrow, to this one, and I'll add it to a little bit of black to the beard, then the hair. Okay, so now what we do is go to move to, now select a new layer down here. See, create a new layer, just go there. Yes, I know you can go here, this layer, and create a new layer. Yes, but you can have it down here. Now we have this layer. We go to make sure we choose black. Let the black be the foreground, the background be white. Yes, let the foreground be black. Now select the brush tool. Now among the brush tool, use this brush, any of this 1, 2, 3, any of them. You can choose the middle one, use this one. Okay, yes, now increase the size a little bit. Increase the size. Okay, so now we are going to paint the hair. We are going to paint it, but before that, choose the blend mode, go to soft light, and leave the opacity for now. We'll deal with it. And now right click, then go to create clipping marks. Do you know what this does? Now when I paint outside the box, it won't appear unless I paint something close to the picture. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. So you can see I'm painting even outside the block, outside the picture, but it is not appearing. But when I come inside the picture and paint, you can see it. Okay, so that's what we are doing. That's what the clipping marks does. So we paint, sorry, you can see I've reduced my flow, so you can also reduce your flow. Leave it that way. I've reduced my flow to 56. I didn't say that to you, sorry for that. Okay, so we have something like this. Not bad. Okay, so now decrease the size of the brush by going here and decrease it. I'm going to do the same to the beard. Make the beard. Okay. You see, my machine is very slow. Sorry for that. Okay, and now with the eyebrow, one eyebrow, one. Okay, so you can see we are changing the picture. Actually, the picture is now changing, kind of changing into something like a paint. Okay, so now we are still on manipulation. Now create another new layer. Create another new layer like this. Now increase the size. Let's deal with the eyes. Okay, good. Now select this pen tool. Now you see the white part of it, the white part of it. We are going to make that white very we're going to increase the white color. Sorry, I'm going to make it very whitish. So just go to brush 2. Initially go to brush 2, decrease the size of the brush to, let's say, 4 or 3. Please make it 3. Okay, then select this. Okay, select this, increase the flow to 100, the opacity to 100. Now then go back to the pen tool, then select the white portion one by one. I don't want you to rush. Select one by one, right click, then go to fill path. Okay, then the fill you choose, because the background is white, I'll choose background. Okay, when you look at the color here, you can see the background is white, and the foreground, when I say foreground, the color ahead, when I say background, the color behind. Okay, so the background is white and the foreground is black, so I choose the background because I want the black part. Then I press OK. You see, when I press enter, I have made the white very. Now select this part again. There is a small portion of white here. I don't know about your picture. There's a small portion of white here. Right click, fill the path again, make it white, enter. Yes, you press enter again. Come here, you select the white part. I didn't add stroke for this one because of something. Okay, we'll talk about that later. Right click, fill path. Because it's already on the background, I just press enter, then hit enter again. Then come here, fill path, press enter. Okay, so now enter. Oh, what is that? Okay, hope I'm taking my time. Yes, so now the black side, we want to play along with it. Okay, we want to play along with it a little bit with the black side. So now select the black side, round. Okay, so now right click. First of all, we are going to stroke it. Okay, so you choose brush, That's why I made some small editing at the brush side. So choose the brush, deselect the simulate pressure, and press okay. So you can see a light there. You can see it, I can see it. Okay, after that you fill. I don't want us to fill this one black. I want us to fill it bluish color to like a deep, like something like this. Okay, so we fill it this way, something like this, bluish. Let me add yeah, kind of. So we are going to fill it that way. Press enter. Okay, we have this. Okay, press enter for this. I would like you to do this place before we do any other changes to the eye. This is the simplest way. You know, this is not how we make the eye, but actually yes, using a simple way. Right click again, go to fill. It's already on the color, so just press enter. You have it. Okay, so now let's make another round shape in the middle of the eye, representing the black. Sorry, hey, did I say black? Representing the black. Yes. With this one too, we can make a stroke. With the brush, yes. Then make a fill. The fill should be something like the color should be brownish color. And choose brownish color like this place. We are just making it look like a painting. Okay. Press OK. Press enter. Now do the same thing to this place. What am I doing? Okay, so right click, make a stroke first, then make a fill. Press enter. Okay, so
see the way that the curve. Can't put none of them, no. Can't put none of them over you. Girl, this thing when you carry overload.
Black Jersey on the beat. Hello, fellow Africans. This is a girl Goody Baby, and I'm listening to DJ Pizarro. Keep listening to DJ Pizarro.
Just about him, I will media. I hold my chin with the witty to me swap. Turn up board in a mebia. I said the damage and then I swam. Just about him, I will media. I hold my chin with the witty to me swap. Turn up board in a mebia. It cares to mommy song. In lobby care, came me back home. It cares to mama Coco Dawn. It draw me against Baffo.
Can't chase my life. Ever since she came out, I never felt this way before. Yeah, I'm looking for a boy, daddy. See, baby, I can hold you. I keep your heart, girl. Never let you go. Come on, oh, bye, baby, yeah. Oh, bye, baby, yeah. I never think that I'm gonna fall in love like this again. Oh, bye, baby, yeah.
What else? I'm gonna be pumping it. I can see my shorty from the driveway. Up at me pedal, so what can I say? Anything we do it our way. How many times with a kiss all day?
When I jam in the food back a shize, me when I me put on do a baby, or coming home from nothing up to the payday. Couldn't do the JJ. See, girl, me, I want drop kiss. Can you give it to me like this? Yeah, go shopping, I forget the prices. So we tell me how could you make than the ISIS? No matter what put me down, and also be a crisis. But if you really want to wanna do the right thing, make I put a ring on it, and me forget to strike in. Big cars, more money, come sugar, my thing. Listen to the song I sing, but they be pumping.
Oh, baby, oh, I never think that I could fall in love like this again. Oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, hey, baby, oh.
Yeah, no, good body, sweet face, true love, walking on the beach, hey, daytime, night shift. I can't wanna hold down, don't be prepaid. You didn't deserve all the Gucci and about me. Yeah, me wanna be pose, so chow man. Who don't know my me put to the Shaolin, and then I brought me violin. Shawty really like my thing. Or say me you exciting, so your body be enticing. Taking them and what they done, I be icing. If I was sitting in my man, I mean you supervising. You feel it when you wanna do the right thing. Make I put a ring on it, I mean forget the strike thing. Big cars, more money, come sugar my thing. Listen to the song I sing, but it's all baby.
So Betty, hold up and baby, me hona me say beji. To win to say bini leggings and joggers like I just say so the family so me home tea. If you brother John wanna become she. I want them so better me why she. Now the ex girl be now the rest in the gym say me friend papa no me come she. Question don't see so she this my promise say what can be pull to get yeah me put na be copy yeah me do for no fresh boy post. Yeah I'm put now bet you feel a jai chiches. Jogging up for no more yeah witches. Checking what's up, now me chow tickets. Bread fear misses, now me try me kisses. Mwah. My shit. My shit. I want them to say my shit. My shit. My shit. I want them to say my shit. Mami children, me from Mensia. What's that so him and ya Jimensia? We see obi so mentia. Eti brefi bedom me shell mentia. Me do ubia enye Sophia. What time say kantanka na enye obi kia. Na jeju obi so padia e bia wechia. Eti hu se emu ye se sei na chia. Ya wo ha mi o, ni ke ni go. You so twe maso no bi twe ma mi o. Hu se be memre wo me ye ni mo. Wana be peti bra na be ji o.
Adini baba be metri mo. If you are back man. Uncle nam ni me be. Nchichi me. Wow man. Say I free me, I'm making come she want to them. If you're back woman, I'm gonna be a man back. Me, wow man. I say I free me, I'm making come she want to them.
I love DJ Pizarro.
Dark Nation. Say what baby, baby, baby. On your cotica, Abani dummy, yeah. Dummy, yeah. Listen me, pen, yeah. Dummy, yeah. Abani dummy, yeah. Dummy, yeah. When you say you more dead, na yebo, because of sweet here, but therefore, Upa BB and now I cheer do. God, ya so na ya dieto. Ya da odo good room na e dieko. See, e shake a crown na ye who for the trust skills, mama who say mama diago. Ya do boom, boom, cha. Kenya fire service na bedum. Ja bounce up to me go. Ja. On gonna flow kid and I come mama. Opa bisa KZ. Baby lately I've been going crazy for your love. Obi kawa sambia and the tai chi. Flow king stone KC on the mix. Come on. I don't know. Louder. Listen me pen the pen Bani don't me I don't know. Bani dummy. I don't know. Listen me donna. Bani penny. Opemi. I saw a penny, what do me, a fear delay, what to my kuma punumu. Who are ready, what kind of who I bear made it? My money would play, so I fell for her when the very first day. I have an opponent to the bunch of my preferred, what kind of near what do mean your patrick? Can you open a may and Nami won't who made it? Yeah, we don't see my Toma Coco Billy spell.
I don't love you, but I don't know you well. You may love me too, but you may have someone else. I'm so many every prayer pass out on me. I'm so much in no be for free. Into me name I come at you. I on that chick on time my name. I'm trying to build a last year. Baby, do something. I feel so down see free man. Said out there I jam in your man. Show me him do stuff if I'm home. I did maybe I didn't know some kind of my film. Hey, you're too sexy, you're too bad, you're too naughty. Oh, I got to stop Pepsi. Me to talk so much about it, what you know. Me did it say, oh, be a moment. Me to talk so much about fear. Me did it say, to grab your tail, to be a dog. So some phone, the caution, you must come and be a dog. So some phone, be mistrust, and be a dog. So some phone, be mistrust, and be a dog. Women say, shine, change. Well, extra so hard, very country. But to the very innocent, pretty girls so the other person say, baby, this is a shine, change. Oh, that's about extra, very country. But to the very innocent, pretty girls so the other person say, this is a dog. Oh, be a good old queer, let me a dog. I love DJ Pizarro.
I don't love you, but I don't know you well. You may love me too, but you may have someone else. May never done my way. I'm so many way. Maybe pray I'm pass out on me. I'm so much in no be for free. Too many ma come at you. I on that chick on time my name. Not try to build on it. You don't the back on that can't tell. He said I'm not own so shine no to me in it and you to pay. Man cross your suro. In the figures of today, this will be a hobby. Obi a good on Queen, I'll be a eh. I'll be
Move on. Me fita crowd me a whole na mabaha. Me pebesia only kuni na menatana. Into menya waka kind the kiss na pa. Me pedal part to panaco fimi na into tasana shas in that chas. Let me who was in my monster masha de matadi. And the Sawako Tom, a cuckoo and Kiffy Fernando Po. A original pizzy had to ho. I will go to flow with Sherry Coco. I ain't nina share. Mama Kaba, Kobe Big Green. Mabana Maba.
Never be lost someone is not my baby. I did have him follow. I buy a ball and I bought a cheap. Never be lost type. Never be lost someone is not my baby. I did have him follow. I buy a ball and I bought a cheap. Why ever go? Never me no guy. Who can it be? Morning sun. I don't go no darling. Why ever morning come? Never me no guy.
So last today is last.
One cause I will be like it.
Cause
I'm
you
chilling
give me
with
joy
DJ
anytime I
Pizarro.
day with you. Baby, more, baby, yeah. I can't wait to say yeah, do get. Corner, yellow to see the for corner. If you say you love me, I gon' make you spend some pounds and dollars. What they name me? Now me so mad and oh, baby, more, baby, yeah. I can't wait to say yeah, do get. Corner, yellow to see the for corner. If you say you love me, I gon' make you spend some pounds and dollars. What they name me? Now me so mad and oh, baby, more, baby, yeah. I can't wait to say yeah, do get. I swear I like your love, the high past drama. If you I go marry me, then you go bum like fuck. The first time I saw you, I never believed what I saw. It be like some angel on earth, see your face on my Promise on my enemy, I go they love you until you go tired. Your mama, your papa, them go love the things I go do for my Maya. Money, your money, could you go they follow me, my baby, but they are. I want mommy prayer. Ebe kumama me wa. Corner, yellow to see the for corner. If you say you love me, I gon' make you spend some pounds and dollars. What they name me? Now me so mad and oh, baby, oh, baby, yeah. I can't wait to say yeah, do get. Corner, yellow to see the for corner. If you say you love me, I gon' make you spend some.
Magic.
I love DJ Pizarro. Hey, tell me what you want. Baby, tell me what you want. Hey, I don't go give you up. Me, I don't go give you up. Anything you want, I go give. Anything you need, I go buy you. Anything you want, I go give. Anything you need, I go buy you. If you want some solo, I go give you. I go give you, yeah. Consult my love. Who don't let me sakata? I give you solo. I go give you. I go give you, yeah. Consult my love.
If you have been polo, friend is sexy polo. Odoni my jojo, show me sama yenko. If you have been polo, friend is sexy polo. Odoni my jojo, show me sama yenko. Odoni msami mi peho mi. Mempadia obia yusu.
Tag Nation.
Odoni msami mi peho mi. I know they like a thing where they know you some years ago. Baby, when him say me pet your rubber. Although him say me pet your rubber. Oh, mommy called ya, baby, me pet your rubber. Oh, mama told them so, baby, me pet your rubber.
One cause I will be like it.
So, when I'm in the world, I go feel no cotiano.
I love DJ Pizarro.
Oh, cotiano, and I am a pet.
Tag Nation.
So, cotiano, and I am a doy. Okotiano na ya mi do. Yeah. Okotiano be me de. Baby me pe tiaroba. Odo me pe tiaroba. Daddy me pe tiaroba. Dude me pe tiaroba. Slow down, baby, listen. No be say you go be stingy. Unya bibia to be mame. Unya mpabwa to be mame. Unya tadia to be shame. Me when you fire wara. E mon continue ni okono. Sorry me ame ti sono oh baby. Ay. So unya mreni adaji mamia. I'll be the bone behind your success, oh baby. So to be bia mamia. Me pe tiaroba. Odo me pe tiaroba. Daddy me pe tiaroba.
silly. I gonna wear the willy. Himself to the feel every day you the calling me. You the one my money in it. Every day you the calling me. Style is funny in it. Don't you know say sick and fair off. Him tell the one go out dusty. Them baby. Katia yala ya fan the fala ya pen the sala. Contra fight for Simon. Never know you and I will be over.
One cause I will be like chillin' with DJ Pizarro.
And listen to that part, yeah. How I do that? Let me get them another big shot banger. Let me take your way back into December. Remember the thing where we do just between me and you, mommy, da, me, danda. In a the Dodge Avenger. Girl, promise me, say you surrender. Say me and you, we go die together. But you put my life in danger. I never know you and I will go be over. Never know you and I will go be over. Wherever you dey, I know you missing me. Pray to find someone just like me. Naomi, Obana mi na mi no yomi. 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 They counting milli, we be 90 milli. You dey see I'm feeling. Don't be silly. I gonna wear the willy. Himself to the feel every day you dey calling me. You dey want my money in it. Every day you dey calling me. Style is funny in it. Don't you know say sick and fair off. Him tell the one go off dusty. Them baby. Katia yala ya fan the fala ya pen the sala. Contra fight for Simon. Never know you and I will go be over. Never know you and I will go be over. Wherever you dey, I know you missing me.
5 fingers up, 1 over 4 to you for man. 5 fingers up, 1 over 4 in your face. 5 fingers up, 1 over 4. We say big up to Rashida. We say big up to Rashida. Someday I'm mental fence so move where you can. Bibi awa, ain't that them na any play no bibo. No nonsense, yama osiwaha eka. No nonsense, that them na any play no bibo da. This one in the school now where them day. In the cafe now where them day. On the street now where them day. Snow no moon now where them day. My water down. Be any BB ko. Daddy ma want to say. Be any ko. 5 fingers up, 1 over 4 to informant. 5 fingers up, 1 over 4 in your face. 5 fingers up, 1 over 4. We say big up to Rashida.
Forget the Argentine, I see baby. I made the Benjamin, and they are by and quasi a day. When your mom is similar, we gotta come into. So we dip.
One cause I will be like I'm chillin' with DJ Pizarro.
So I had
bye-bye. Forget the Argentine, I see baby. I made the Benjamin, and they are by and quasi a day. Bobia numbia, bobia, tubia, mobi fe. When your mom is similar, we gotta come into. So we the party order. I hand my baby and show you. Oh, minerabe. Yeah, the party all night. I hand my baby and show you. Oh, minerabe. Into your year, Papa and year. Kojo yenjiyeri, Nabesi yenjiyeri, Papa yenjiyeri, Mama yenjiyeri.
Chapati ne time asun. Lupo bi wakache mi fira unlock no hall abo. Ansha mamba, baka ma park.
Kuba, one from Upa Mafo. Kwesi what town, let's say MP what town, about Omis, Mbaba na Mabu. And so be a bella, Willie Ken and Ta, Midim, Party Papa, forget to bar on the Fala cry. Yeah, daddy, I didn't guess in it. I see you, Bomudo, no Patu Panka, so Chimatula. Organize a Jimiti, I guess you believe it. Okay, Matu Finity, Miami, GDB, DJ dropping, I'm a belly, Muhu.
So we the party order. I hand my piano and show you. Oh, Minerabe. Yeah, the party all night. I hand my piano and show you. Oh, Minepape. Into Yanni, Papa Yanni, Koto Yanni, Namasi Yanni, Papa Yanni, Papa Yanni. We no go stop Josh and I drove fast. And then you Bessie, your plenty so such in a pay. Never had a month, I see a dance in the show, they worry. They opinions plenty. I go never let one self pay me. See the susu complain, when you move in, say, be why you hate me. Baby, and deal is so nothing be cocoa, no nothing be cocoa. When I sing go blow to me, I no go no me, I no go but Jimmy, so we the party all day. I hand my piano and show you. Oh, Minerabe.
Shatta wale yatia, se wune nokia, aponche benzia, se wune gelia, se man peninge natia, na wune pressure, me a controversial. I prefer today, oh, because yesterday was something else. If you know be the protection of Baba Jehovah like OBS, like Daniel with the lion, oh, no be something, this one be shatter, oh. See me, if I go kill lion, oh, them go talk say I no do nothing, oh. Kojo Kuntum kill Izado, everybody see and shout wow wow, oh. Come see how some people they halo. These things make I feel like I fail, oh. But later do they know my God great, oh. In every disgrace there is grace, oh. I say in every disgrace there is grace, oh. Back, tell them life no be race, oh. Se shata wale yatia, se wune nokia, aponche benzia, se wune gelia, se man peninge natia, na wune pressure, me a controversial. Mia na mepe, na mat, se met, nye what tiny. Louder.
Baby, you look so fine. Come make I show you some love, baby. Everything that you don't want, I'll do for you, baby, you dey rock me, way you dey put up a smile on my face. Always, you dey make up my day, way you dey put up a smile on my face. Baby, you dey rock me, way you dey put up a smile on my face. Always, you dey make up my day, way you dey put up a smile on my face.
Okay, baby, smile for me. Make I die for you. Oh yeah, me film party, so who knew I cry for you? Me film wa fache, it's just me and you. Oba pa ma film more, wa train kwan. Said you say rich, me nim to me jeans so. See me so, but me so. Two don't go me so. Yem fan to form boko, nipa ni masamoka. Now go de Allah, so wa me obapa. Ya me pe me saka, me nche mo bimfa. Saga, unya odi afa kwa tonte. Me yo wan dia me we say po abehwe. And I'm yen we me mfa me senche. Odok for Fred, dem ye we yen never. True love never die. Makoma your paradise. You die, I die. You live, I live. Your air, I breathe. It's you, I see. No one else.
You dey rock me, way you dey put up a smile on my face. Always, you dey make up my day, way you dey put up a smile on my face. Baby, you dey rock me, way you dey put up a smile on my face. Always, you dey make up my day, way you dey put up a smile on my face.
Honey,
Give me this one. Yeah.
and I go buy motor for mama. Oh. But the enemy won't worry me. I go show all of them tragedy. No be today, we start to. So if I sing my song, if I keep up for long, because you don't know that day, Jesus Christ, he go come. So if you see me today, I know my love, I know my love, oh my love. Anybody for me champagne today, I know my love, I know my love, oh my love.
Download exclusive from
The time I waka, I mean I get my mother they got it. Lonely story. The time I buy my Toyota, Flossy Kama Kebenyana. What a lovely story. I don't live this life, yo, because I got my Bible, yo. Because the blessings I get from the Most High is so great, though. So if you see me today, I know my love, I know my love, oh my love. Anybody for me champagne today, I know my love, I know my love, oh my love. Maybe today I don't get nothing, but tomorrow I go get something. And I go buy motor for mama. Oh. Yeah. But the enemy won't worry me. I go show all of them tragedy. No be today, we start to. So if I sing my song, if I keep up for long, because you don't know that day, Jesus Christ, he go come. So if you see me today, I know my love.
Let the money bless you with body, oh baby. Star boy go bless you with money, oh my girl. Let the money bless you with body, oh baby. Hey. Star boy go bless you with money, oh my girl. Yeah. Sucker, 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 baby. Sucker, 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 sucker. Oh, yeah, give him lock up. Lock up. Oh, yeah, give him baby. Sucker, sucker, sucker.
Oh, when I come through, they know we survive, so they turn up all eyes on me now. So many things we fit to do with your magical baby. Stop getting plenty money. You know what I gotta do. Baby, she love for me, show me how to do. No doubt I'm the one for you. I'm the one for the TV every time you do. Your body like Orodo. I'm a yak by my type of show.